Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make some quick and easy 5-minute St. Patrick's Day coasters. Imagine maybe you're going to have guests over, you're going to be throwing a party and you just want to kind of protect your tables and stuff. So yeah, things you will need include a pair of scissors, darning weaving tapestry needle, and a crochet hook. This is a size 7mm US. And then just some colors that kind of, colors that you think of when you think of St. Patty's Day. Obviously the green and the white, but then I think of the pot of gold. And so I have that maize color and then black as well. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the white. This will be the main color. And I'm going to do the magic circle. So you just take your yarn, wrap it around like that, and crisscross like an X. And then you go under the first one and over the second one, hook it on and pull it through like that. And now we're going to chain 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. This little tail right here is going to try to come out of that circle. Just pull it a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to put 10 double crochets into this circle. So yarn over into the circle, yarn over, pull through the front 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 1, 2. Alright, and just keep doing that, and I will see you once I have all 10 in here. Alright, so I almost have all 10, but this is trying to come out. So with this tail, just occasionally just tug on it a little bit. Make sure it doesn't come out, and then I'll put my 10th double crochet in there like that. And now here's the magic. Just pull on that tail and it closes that little hole there. See how there's not really a hole in there anymore? Okay. Alright, so now we're going to slip stitch not into this chain 3 but into the first actual double crochet like that, and just pull all the way through. Alright, that was row 1. So we have 10 double crochets in there. Alright, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And by the way, guys, if you don't know how to make the magic circle, check out the video that I made showing you how to do it. I go through it more slowly. Okay, we're going to put a double crochet into the same place where we just slip stitch. So go back in there and put another double crochet. So you have this chain 3 and then we have a double crochet in there. Now we're going to put 2 double crochet into every stitch. So 1, go back in there for 2. The next one is there. 1, go back in there for 2. Continue in this way and I'll meet you once we get there. Okay, I am back around and I've crocheted into every double crochet there, but you see there's this space where I slip stitch. You're going to put 2 double crochet into that, so just treat it as a stitch. That big space is created because we slip stitched into the double crochet instead of that chain 3. Okay, so now we're there. Now we're going to once again skip this chain 3 and slip stitch into the double crochet next to it, the one that comes right after. Alright, and that is what we're gonna put double crochets into once we get back around here. Just keep that in mind, even though that's not actual stitch. Alright, so chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now in the next stitch we're going to put 2. So right there, I'm going to go in there and put 2. Alright, and that's our pattern, 1, 2. So the next one will get 1, and the next stitch will get 2. The next stitch will get 1, and the next stitch will get 2. Continue doing that and I will meet you there. Alright, we're back around, and as I promised you, that little loop there where we slip stitch would be available, so we ended on the 2 here, so we're just going to go in and put 1 double crochet in there. just to kind of close that gap. Okay, so now we're going to bypass this chain 3, slice the icing off the top of the cake of the next double crochet, and now we're going to change our yarn color to green, and we'll hook the green on like that, and just pull it through, all the way through, creating a slip stitch. Now we're going to tug on the white yarn like that, so that loop gets smaller, and then we'll flip this over and tie a little quick knot between the tail of the green and the white yarn. One, alright, and then 2. Now I want you to spread your white yarn down to the center of this and go past the center, okay? Because we're gonna, at the end, weave that in and tie a knot with this first tail that was created when we did the magic circle. So just kind of go across from one end to the other, and then you'll know you'll have enough to weave in. Alright, so I cut the white yarn, and now, you guys, this is going to create the border. So we're just going to go into every stitch and make a slip stitch. So here we'll go in, yarn over, and make sure you do it nice and loose, and slip stitch, pull all the way through. Next one, 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 pull all the way through. Okay, so just slip stitching in the green in every stitch, slicing the icing off the top of the cake of each double crochet. And see how it's split there? So I'm going to take that out because I'm a perfectionist. And that was how I was taught. If it's wrong, pull it out, do it over. Okay. But yeah, I'm just slicing the icing off the top of the cake of each double crochet and slip stitching in it, and it's giving a nice border. Okay, so continue doing that, and I'll meet you once we get back. Okay, I've gone through all the double crochets. This is the last double crochet I just slip stitched into. Now I'm going to go into, here's that chain 3. I'm going to go into the space in between that double crochet and that chain 3 and just make one more slip stitch like that, so it's kind of connected. Alright, and now I'm going to cut my yarn, okay, and pull through to the front like that. And now I'm going to take my darning weaving tapestry needle, and we're going to feed this yarn to the back. Okay, so now I'm just going to go into that first one in the center and pull it to the back like that. Okay, and then there I can tie a couple of knots between the two greens. The first one not too tight, you don't want to form it wrong on the front, and then the second knot can be tighter, and then you can cut these down. And then I told you we would use this white yarn to make it down here, so we will feed that through some stitches to get down to the center where that other tail is, so we can tie a couple of knots there. And the reason we want to do that is because this tail is technically not knotted anywhere. Okay, so in theory it could come out. So a couple of knots, 1 and then 2. Okay, and then we'll cut those tails off. And this is the back side of your coaster anyway, so no one will see it. Not that it looks horrible. Okay, but this is what you have. So you have this nice St. Patrick's Day themed coaster, and obviously you can make these for other occasions. It doesn't have to be these colors, or if you just want to make some coasters, you can do that. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this video was fun and helpful and quick, and that's gonna be it for this one. So you'll know I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, happy crocheting.